Hi everyone, this is Craig Merriweather of Arizona Integrative Hypnotherapy. I want to talk to you today about strengthening your immune system, getting it to work at its full potential. One of the ways that the immune system gets blocked or reduced in power is by activation of the stress response. So in this video, I want to talk about strengthening your immune system, reducing the stress response, and moving the body back into the parasympathetic nervous system, the relaxation response. I also made a hypnotherapy recording on strengthening your immune system. I'll tell you how you can get that for free. So let's move into the slideshow and we'll talk about stress and the immune system. I wanted to start off by telling you the stress response is a natural and very important part of your body and mind. The stress response is needed when you find yourself in a dangerous or even life-threatening situation. However, in this society of ours, in our culture, we activate the stress response when we're at work, when we're driving through traffic, when family comes to town. And this is how the stress response gets turned on. As we know from Newton's first law of thermodynamics, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So to turn on the stress response, the nervous system needs to pull energy from other systems of the body to power up. And one of the biggest systems in the body, of course, is the immune system. Now, the stress response is to be used in emergency, life or death situations and then turned off. So last year we saw people in Australia with the fires, driving through fire. In California a couple of years ago, driving through fire. Those people were in the stress response. Here's another story, and this one's kind of funny. A woman was hiking through the woods back in 2019. And she's being tracked by a mountain lion. Now, she was an amateur opera singer. So as this mountain lion came closer and closer to her, she started singing opera and scared the mountain lion away. Well, that's pretty funny, but I guarantee you that she was in the stress response. She was about to be mauled, possibly killed by a mountain lion in the middle of nowhere by herself. She was in stress response as she needed to be. Driving through fire, you need to be in the stress response. And there's no need to fight the common cold or even to fight cancer when you're in a life or death situation, when that life or death situation is right in front of you. But by continually activating the stress response over and over again, we're keeping our immune system powered down to the point that the American Medical Association states that 75 to 90% of all illness is stress related. Yes, there are bacteria, viruses, toxins, infections, genetics, but that's only 10 or 20% of illness. As stated by the American Medical Association, we make ourselves sick a majority of the time through our thoughts about what we believe about ourselves, other people, and the world we live in, whether we are safe or not. If we feel we are not safe, even unconsciously believe we are not safe, we will turn on the stress response and interfere with our immune system's ability to keep our bodies healthy. And stress can become a habit. Learning to walk became a habit. Riding a bike, playing piano or playing guitar, driving a car, driving a stick shift. These all became habits through practicing over and over again. If you ever watch a 12-month-old baby learning to walk, it's very clunky. There's a lot of weight distribution and how to move your feet forward while you're moving this weight around. It takes a lot of concentration to learn how to walk, but now you don't think about it. You don't have to think about it because it's become a habit. You've practiced over and over again. Well, those things I just mentioned are all activities, but thoughts and emotions can also become habits. Chronic stress can become a habit. Post-traumatic stress disorder, when somebody has gone through trauma, the body and mind constantly feeling that it's unsafe and looking for the life-threatening situations at all times. People with post-traumatic stress disorder might wake up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. because the body feels unsafe, relaxing. The body and mind are in a constant state of high alert. It's become a habit. Now here's the thing about habits. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. But here's the other thing about habits. As we've seen from neuroscience, you can prune back those neural pathways and create new neural pathways by stopping one habit and creating a new habit through repetition. You have that ability. You have that right. Practice doesn't make perfect. It makes permanent until you decide you want a new automatic habitual thought, emotion, or action. And you create that habit through repetition, through practice. So it's time to practice moving your nervous system out of the stress response, the sympathetic nervous system, and into the relaxation response, the parasympathetic nervous system, where your body returns to balance and homeostasis, where your body needs to be a majority of the time in order to work at peak efficiency. And you have that right, and you have the ability to do that. And using hypnotherapy is a great way to take back control and move your body back into health and well-being. By using hypnotherapy, we tap into the body's natural healing potential, the placebo effect. When researchers are studying a new medication, they'll use a control group who only get a sugar pill, a pill with no medical or healing properties whatsoever, and about 20 to 30% of the control group will get better through thought alone, through the belief that they are receiving healing medication. Well, with hypnotherapy, we take control of the body's ability to heal itself, and a big part of that comes from moving the body into the relaxation response where we can communicate with the subconscious mind. Here's the thing with the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is in control, and you don't choose between a program and no program. You choose between a conscious program and an unconscious program. If you're not consciously working your program, you're being worked by your unconscious program. And your subconscious mind influences your conscious mind in your body all day long. That's because, as research from neuroscientists tells us, the mind makes up 3% conscious mind and 97% subconscious. Until we learn how to access the subconscious mind directly, lasting changes to your programming and your habits cannot be made quickly or easily. However, hypnotherapy doesn't give you control over anything you never had control over. Hypnotherapy simply gives you a way of accessing what you always had control over and never took the time to access or train. You've always had the ability to access your subconscious mind and take responsibility for your emotions, actions, and beliefs. Hypnosis is just a natural state of deep relaxation, not unlike meditation or shavasana at the end of a yoga class. Hypnotherapy activates your natural healing process. It mobilizes the subconscious mind to do the healing. Hypnotherapy doesn't do the healing. It's a technique that activates your own natural healing potential. Through using deep therapeutic relaxation, hypnotherapy moves the body out of the fight or flight stress response and into the healing relaxation response. The hypnotherapist then adds positive healing suggestions and instructions for the subconscious mind to respond to. Hypnotherapy gives transformative and empowering access to your subconscious mind to remove limiting beliefs that keep you from health and well-being. So thank you so much for watching this video. For more information about hypnotherapy, you can go to my website, Arizona Integrative Hypnotherapy, which is aziht.com. I also wanted to let you know about a hypnotherapy recording I made on strengthening your immune system. If you go to aziht.com/is, you can listen to the recordings on that webpage, or you can download the MP3 files for free. There are several variations on the recordings. There's a count out, which you can use during the day, that brings you back up to being fully alert. And there's a version you can listen to as you go to bed and has suggestions at the end for sleeping deeply and peacefully throughout the night. So thank you once again for watching this video, and if you have any questions, you can find out how to contact me at my website, which is again aziht.com.